yourself making some certain decision in life that you now regret of, or you're having certain regrets over you not making some decision or not taking some certain steps in life. And no matter how you go back and forth with it, you still cannot help yourself but to what? Regret over these inactions of yours. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you are not alone, because today I am here to share with you guys certain regrets that I have, and this time around is for me not taking certain actions. I mean, an action I should have taken in 2021 that I refused to take, and today I am having huge regret over this indecision of mine, or let's say inaction, right? Now, I know that some of you will say, oh, there's no point regretting over things that has gone, or things you didn't do or you were supposed to do, etc., etc. And I understand the reason why people say this, because it's kind of a waste of energy and waste of time. But even though we and I know that is a waste of energy, we still get to regret. So me sharing my story with you today, I am hoping that at the end of this video, it will resonate with someone and also motivate or inspire someone to take that action that I didn't take in the year 2021. And I hope that at the end of the day, you will be glad that you watched this video. So if you want to hear my lots of regret, I mean my story, or the right story behind this particular regret of mine, you need to stick around to the end of this video. And of course, I'm gonna say you, yes you, at the end of this video. My name is Goodness Usman, the queen of landlord makers, and of course your fab lady realtor for Niger Realty 24/7. Thank you for joining me in today's video, and for you interested in listening to my regretful story. Okay, maybe we won't use the word regretful, but hurtful story that I want to share with you today. And like I mentioned, I hope that he will motivate or inspire someone to take that action that they are refusing to take right away. So let's get straight into my story. So in the year 2021, hi Goodness Usman, I had the opportunity to buy into the Avocado Luxury and Smart Home, which is located in Abijo, GRA. In fact, there were a variety of options. Let me just show you one of my favorite house type that I should have bought into in this estate. Ladies and gentlemen, is no other than this guy right here. All right, so this is a 3-bedroom, fully detached bungalow with a BQ. However, it has a penthouse. So the master suite is upstairs. When this property was introduced into the market, the initial deposit was 3 million naira. And behold, I had the 3 million naira to deposit for this guy, or the option of the terraces. We had 2-bedroom terrace right here, 3-bedroom terrace, and 3-bedroom semi-detached with a BQ. I didn't take any of these options. I mean, how can I have 4 options available to me with flexible payment plan up to 2 years, and I refuse, or I didn't take the option? So the question I asked myself, looking back now, is it because I was afraid? Is it because I couldn't afford it? Is it because there's no reason? I honestly, I have not really found the answer to why Goodness Usman didn't invest in this particular estate while it was selling in the market. Now, speaking about maybe I was afraid I couldn't finish to pay if I bought a 2-bedroom terrace. Yes, back then, a 2-bedroom terrace was selling at 29.5 million naira, right? And I was given the option to spread my payment across 2 years. So let's do the calculation together. If I took the option of 2 years, it was going to be sold at 32.5 there. Wow. All I needed was 3 million naira, right, as my initial deposit. And then I can spread my payments across 2 years. Let me share with you guys the event that occurred today and that put me to tell you guys my story, or that's led to the regrets and memories of regret and all of that. So I came here today to do an allocation for one of my clients who has completed his payment, and then we're doing pre-handover of a 2-bedroom terrace. Now this 2-bedroom terrace, he embarked on it in the same 2021 that I refused to buy into this property. Today he is getting the keys to his house, and guess what? We're starting to look for tenants for him. In the next couple of weeks, this unit will be occupied and he will be earning rental income for the rest of the duration of this house. I mean, till when he decides to probably sell it off or start living there or do something else with it. But hey, the fact that this client of mine, among several others, some of them are started earning rent, right? And then this particular one will start earning rent now. This would have been my story. This would have been my journey. But for some reason that I can't seem to place my hand on, I did not embark on this journey. And I tell you what, it is painful. I mean, let's take a look at the estate right now. We have people living in here. We have units that will be delivered very soon. I mean, some people are not taking possession. That's what I mean. And of course, looking back, it just brought back memories. And I couldn't help but ask myself this question: what was stopping you from being part of this? I mean, even if I am not going to live here, the fact that I can start earning rent in my sleep. Okay, so let me give you guys an example. The 2-bedroom terrace is between 1.5, 1.7 million naira, 2 million naira, depending, for you to get a tenant to start earning, right? And then the 3-bedroom terrace is slightly higher than that. Then, of course, the bungalow is higher. So, it is actually painful to see that I allowed myself to miss out on this particular opportunity. I know some of you might be like, so goodness, what's the big deal? If you really want to live in the Avocado, you definitely will still have an opportunity. Like, it's not totally missed out. Well, I get your point, and I've thought about it as well. But let me tell you 2 things you do not understand, or maybe you have not thought about. If I'm going to buy a home right now in the Avocado, it's definitely not that 29.5 million naira for a 2-bedroom terrace, right? The 3-bedroom bungalow back then was about 33 million naira or thereabout, right? So if I'm going to buy it now, I'm either buying a secondary market, meaning I'm buying from someone who bought it then that I refused to buy. So I'll be paying double. I mean, I heard that someone wants to sell his or her 3-bedroom bungalow with a penthouse, and it's offering for 70 million naira. Isn't that double the price in 2 years? That is one. Secondly, if the company has some unit left, maybe they say, oh, in the annals we have some unit left, you think they will sell it to me how much they were selling it? Oh, definitely no. They will sell it close to the current market price. So if I want to buy a 2-bedroom terrace now, I'll be spending about 45 or 50 million naira. Exactly. The 3-bedroom terrace or semi-detached will be something around 50-something million naira. So either way you and I look at it, I have missed out and I've fucked up big time. Sorry for using that word. I mean, I've messed up big time. And honestly, I can't help but beat myself up. What's the solution, by? The story has not ended yet. I'm taking you on a journey. So what you need to do right now is to still watch this video till the very end. And at the end of the day, you will know that it's worth it. I promise you, it's going to worth your time. welcome to the Avocado Luxury and Smart Apartment. Now, this is called 2.0, and that one where you saw me earlier is called 1.0. As I was giving you guys the gist of my regretful story and all of that, ladies and gentlemen, when it dawned on me that I've missed out completely on the investment opportunity, most importantly as an early bird in the Avocado 1.0. Luckily for me, Landmark Corporate Realty Limited, they brought out this particular one for me. And immediately I saw it, I just knew that this was my second chance. And guess what? If I dare to miss out on this second chance that has been presented to me, ha! Well, I didn't bother to even live to see what will happen if I dare miss out on investing here. Let me confess now. I didn't key into it when they first introduced it on pre-launch. You see me again, doubting Thomas. The same thing that happened to me back then almost happened to me here. But thank God. Thank God that I was able to wake up from my slumber. Okay, was I slumbering? No, but I was able to wake up for whatever it is that was almost making me to miss out the opportunity of owning something in Abijo GRA. I couldn't afford to miss out on the opportunity to start earning rental income in 2024 or 2025. I mean, what happened in 1967, I did not allow it to happen again. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, in this case, it wasn't even 1967. It was what happened in 2021. I refuse to allow it happen to me again in 2023. Voila, a smart girl. That's how I do what. I said, Landmark, give me a form. Fill my phone. Even sure there was a 3 million. I look for it. Takpa, Toru, Tori. I join everything together. And today, yes, yeah, talking about a brown landlady here. See, let me tell you, it's not only you. Yes, you that you're watching me, you're probably about one bedroom, 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom. Don't tell me how many bedroom I buy. When I'm done paying, I'm gonna talk to you. Like I said, in 2021, I had the opportunity to key into it and spread my parent across 2 years. Abi, thank God. I was able to identify another opportunity that was given to me, and I averted another major heartbreak that's going to be filled with regret. Like I usually say, I avoided story that touch. Now, the question I have for you watching me is this. Are you someone like me? Or maybe you know someone around you, your family members, your co-worker, your friends, who did the same thing that I did. Well, let me tell you what you should do. You should also do what I did now. I mean, if you did what I did in 2021, I missed out on the Avocado Luxury Home 1.0. You shouldn't miss out on the Avocado apartment. I mean, like I explained, for me, it's the second chance not slipping through my fingers. And I'm so happy that I didn't allow it to slip through, because it would be worse if at the end of the day I didn't key into this property, and when the project is done, people are living here, people are earning rental income or making money via short lets, etc., etc. It will pay me times 3, times 4, times 100. Because at that point, I will wonder, why did I miss out first and then second? And who says that the third opportunity is going to present itself in Abijo GRA? I mean, it can present itself somewhere else, but it's not Abijo GRA, right? And remember when I talked about the benefit of owning a piece of Abijo GRA? I mean, let's even talk about the fact that there are no many GRAs on the island in Lagos, right? And then the fact that Abijo GRA is structured. It is a sea of old land. It is not far from the Lekki Epe Expressway. It is accessible. Everything you need is around this particular property. Good schools, supermarket, local market, fun places, name it. And it's gradually becoming a prime location as well. So give it another 3 to 4 years, do you know what a property will be worth here? So I want to ask you, what's your own story? Now that you have heard my own story and how it's full of regrets, but I was able to avert future regrets. Again, I ask you watching me, yes, you, what is your story right now? From 2 years ago, 3 years ago, decade ago, half a decade ago. Now, let's not even bother our head about the stories of the past. What story are you writing today for the future? Are you going to take the right step and come and join me and a set of investors here today? Come and own a piece of the Avocado Luxury and Smart Apartments. You're already aware, but if you don't know, let me tell you. We have 1 bedroom apartment, 2 bedroom apartment, and 3 bedroom apartment for sale. All you need to do right now is to get 5 million naira as your initial deposit and spread your payment across 6 months without interest, or take it all the way to 24 months. Yes, you heard me right. There are still 24 months payment plan here. And hey, if you key into it now, you can start earning rental income on it from the next year, from next year 2024. Or maybe you want to do 2 years. 2025 is just a snap of a finger before you know it. God keeping us alive. Yes, before you open your eyes and close it, we're in 2025. So I want to encourage you to avoid the story they touch, to avoid the regrets of the future. Because when you see this estate fully functional, you're going to be like, oh my God. And what really, really pains one most is the prices. When you hear that somebody bought 1 bedroom apartment at 38.5, by the way, I didn't buy mine at 38.5 million naira. Well, that's another story for another day. So you either choose to own the 1 bedroom apartment at 38.5 now, 2 bedroom for 48.5, or the 3 bedroom for 53.5 million naira. One of the reasons why you should buy into this apartment, apart from the location and the title, is because it's luxury. I mean, look at the finishing. Let's even talk about the exterior finishing. And then let's talk about the interior. The hardware's being used, the space of each of the room, the sitting room, the balcony, and everything. You guys have seen this, right? So don't miss out today. You should be smart, act smart. I ask you again, what are you still waiting for? Now is the time you should start dialing my number. Let me help you become a proud landlord or a landlady right here in the Avocado Luxury and Smart Apartment. You heard that right. Smart features are coming with the apartment. All you need, remember, is 5 million naira as your initial deposit, and you can spread your payment across 6 months or all the way to 24 months. And I will be glad to help you become a proud landlord or a landlady. But most importantly, I would love to be part of those who is writing your story for the future. And when you start telling your story of how you bought into this apartment, I'm going to be right there to what? To confirm your story with all joy and gladness. Because I'm definitely sure that when you see your return on your investment, when you see your money that you have put here working so smartly for you, and you are making money in your sleep so well, then we will get to tell the story better off. Which is why you should give me a call today, and I will be waiting for your call. Until then, please ensure that you, yes, you watching me, you remain safe and awesome just the way you are. My name is Goodness Usman, your Fab Lady Realtor for Niger Realty 24/7 and the Queen of Landlords Makers. So I said to you, oh, double.